Hey everyone, welcome back to the Loopy Studio, and today I'm here to talk about Heartland Season 18, Episode 6. It is called Sisters. Overall, I had pretty high expectations going into this episode. I was looking forward to the Amy, Lou, and Lisa road trip and all the drama to come with it, and I thought it was okay. I think they could have given us more. I knew there would be arguments, but I feel like they could have done it in a different way. Like, they kind of really dragging out this whole argument between Amy and Lou. And I'm not a huge fan of it, but, we'll just see where it goes. But basically, the plot is that it starts off with Nathan inviting Amy to dinner, and she accepts. Meanwhile, Lou is trying to talk with Crown Shoppers because she wants them to sponsor Heartland Beef. They already sponsor Price Beef. Basically, she's trying to get them to support the bison is her whole thing. Pretty much she agrees for Amy to help this guy's horse without even talking to Amy first, she already did that earlier this season with Rick, so this is like a recurrent theme of agreeing for Amy to help without asking for her permission. And I think that's kind of like a minor thing in the grand scheme of things, but I also think it sets up for something major with this whole conflict between them. So basically, the Amy, Lou, and Lisa, they go to Vancouver. Amy realizes that Lou set her up. Amy's working with the grandson's Reggie's horse, Sushi. Basically, she's deaf. This was like an interesting plot, something a little bit different than what we're used to. Usually we don't see a horse with, an actual problem like this. It's not often at all. Usually it's the owner's problem, obviously. So I did like seeing the horse having an actual problem, and I thought it was nice. It was something different than what we're used to, and I like the character of Reggie. Even though he was only in one episode, I like this horse plot better than usual. Sorry. But basically, Amy and Lou have a big argument, but it's interesting how halfway through the episode, they kind of resolve everything, at least for now, and when Amy confides in Lou and Lisa about Nathan's dad's Alzheimer's, and this was just like a sad thing, because Amy shouldn't have told them, but you also know that, like, Lou was going to keep getting on her until she said something about it, and she wasn't going to back off until she knew this. And even then, Lou did kind of back off. They apologized to each other. I still think Lou was mostly in the wrong here. And me, I try to defend Lou whenever is possible, but sometimes it's so hard because she can be so annoying. And this season, for what we've seen of her, like, I've been on her side. This episode less so, but still, I'm still rooting for her to make things right. And, I think she had a right to be suspicious in Nathan, but I hope things will change coming up. We'll see, though. But basically, Lou accidentally tells the Crown Shop's owner that Nathan's dad has Alzheimer's, and this really upsets him. He didn't know about it. Lou realizes she has to tell Amy. Lisa says you have to tell her, and she doesn't tell her, I guess. Crown Shoppers goes ahead and drops Price Beef, because then the episode ends with Amy going over to Nathan's, and he's really upset because now they don't have that sponsor anymore, and he doesn't know who could have told Shoppers. So I guess it's only Amy and Caleb who he thought knew. So I guess Amy's going to come clean next episode about that. It was definitely some nice drama to end things off, but I still kind of wish things played out a bit differently. Like, I wasn't expecting them to make up halfway through. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to next episode. I feel bad for Nathan, especially, though, through all of this. So, and Amy messed up, and she doesn't mess up very often, so I think it's actually good that she has a bit of a rough moment as a character, because then she could be more, like, rootable and likable later on, is what I see. So the other plot line through all of this is this meteor shower thing for the astronomy club, and Katie ends up hosting it, and she wants to invite Brandon because basically she wants her first kiss to be her life-changing moment, a personal growth for her writing club. Peter comes because Lou's away for the Vancouver trip. He's kind of being overbearing, and this upsets Katie. Then Brandon shows up, and then they sneak off, and they're about to kiss, but she backs away. And Peter tells her, you don't have to do anything you're not ready for, and this boy will understand that. The Brandon's still upset at the end of the episode. I mean, this is just like a normal teenage plot, I guess. I don't care a whole lot about it, but we'll see what happens. I think we already kind of saw Katie back off 2 episodes ago from this relationship, so the fact that she was just suddenly all invested was a bit jarring, only for her to end up at the same spot at the end. Now, I think it's totally fine for her to have these conflicted feelings about the kiss, but I still wish there was a bit more, I don't know, like, growth there. And I was a bit like, but she's a teenager, so I'll cut her some slack. She's not like Lou, who is doing these things as an adult. Not these exact things, but you get what I'm saying. And then we also have Jack hurting his back, kind of a minor thing. And then it turns out that this person Lisa arranged to come give him a massage is actually a man. That was funny. And then Logan proposes to Miley, but she breaks up with him. And, I think that's kind of what needed to happen, because I've not been a fan of Logan this season, and I think the breakup was the only thing that was going to set things in motion for his character to grow because of the way he's treated her. So I hope he'll start to become better, but I could also see him being depressed and angry about the breakup, so we'll see what happens there. Overall, an okay episode, not my favorite, definitely not as good as the rodeo episode, but I'm looking forward. I think it was a good setup for the next batch of episodes, the next 4 episodes of the season. So comment down below what you thought of the episode, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.